You are welcome to another episode on the Train the Boys YouTube channel, the only YouTube channel we'll talk about the raising of a boy child. And so last week we started a discussion on personal hygiene for the boys, and we talked about their body bathing, their teeth, their nails. If you haven't seen that episode, I think you need to watch it. So today I'll be going more external. I'll be talking about their hair, their clothing, their shoes, their physical appearance. So as parents, we need to also pay attention how they look on the outward. It's not just okay, he has bathed well, so that's all. No, you need to pay attention to their hair. They need to trim their hair when necessary, as at when due. It depends on how your boy's hair grows. There are some that can go on for at least 2-3 weeks without barbing their hair, but there are some children that are very hairy. You need to understand the rate at which your child's hair grow. That is why it is very important for parents to pay attention to how their child looks physically. So it starts with the hair. Then the clothing. You know, a boy child, they are prone to being nonchalant about their clothing, about what they wear. They can wear rumpled clothes and everything. So you need to also pay attention to that as parents. Enforce it that, see, you must not wear dirty clothes in this house. You cannot wear dirty clothes as to step out of this house, and you cannot wear rumpled clothes to step out of this house. You need to have that rules in your home. And it is not because of you or because of the home, but it's for them, because that is how they grow up. They grow up not ever wearing, I've seen grown men rumpled shirts, unbuttoned shirts. They just start walking on the street. I'm like, wow. And the kind of person I am, I don't know, because I love boys a lot. I even go to some of them and I'm like, bro, hey, this is your dressing. Can you please button your shirt? Can you do this? You understand? So, but then you find out that this is more like a fundamental issue. It's not something they grew up doing. It's not something. So that is why I'm pleading with parents that are watching. I need you to inculcate this habit in your kids. They shouldn't wear clothes that already have sweat marks and they are going on the street, or rumpled clothes to where people are so uncultured. So I think we need to pay attention to that. So don't say, he's not a grown child now, I've left him to himself. So if he likes, he shouldn't do what is right. No, you need to teach him what is right, and then you need to stay on him to make sure he does what is right. So it's not enough for teaching. If teaching us is enough, that means we would not be passing our grades in school, because all our teachers come to classes to teach. So it's beyond, it's not just teaching them, or you need to stay on them and have them do the right thing. So also on clothes, there should be a limit to the number of times you can repeat a clothes. As kids, there's no way they can sit in one place or not touch something, or they can't be careful enough. So definitely their clothes is going to get dirty, and let them know when this clothes is dirty, you need to take it to the laundry basket. You need to separate your dirty clothes from your clean clothes. You need to fold your clothes. You need to do this. Then teach them ironing too. Although I don't recommend until maybe they are like 8, 9, but it depends. If your child is these children, they grow differently. So if your child is like matured and he can understand, don't touch the face of the iron, don't do this, and you can also stay afar and monitor, like they teach them how to fold their clothes properly so it won't be rumpled, because after ironing, and if they do not fold them properly, it's going to get rumpled. And let me go to shoes, then I'll still come back to the clothes. You need to pay attention to the kind of to the way they handle their footwear. You teach them, then you pay attention to the way they handle it, so that you can know when to come in. The ones that need to be put in the open for them to breathe air. And why most times we find that a lot of the boys' shoes smells is because they wear it repeatedly, and then when you wear something like day in, day out, it's going to stink. There's no how. So what you can do to avoid that is, if you can afford more shoes, fine. But if you cannot, at the end of every day, they need to put it out for it to breathe, for the sweat that went in there from their feet, for that sweat to dry up. So they need to put it out so breeze can go into it, and then the sweat in there can dry up. And then another thing is, they must wear socks with the shoes, and they must wash their socks regularly too, because the socks they are wearing is going to prevent the sweat to get to the shoe, But obviously, the socks is absorbing the sweat, and they need to wash that socks because the socks is going to start smelling too, and then it will you understand? So it's like, and then the shoe will start breathing germs and all. So you need to take care of their footwear too. So it's not just to appear neat, fine, with a nice clothes, and then their shoes are smelly. They can't pull out their feet from the shoes. So parents need to teach their boys that too. To clean it when necessary, the ones that needs polish, the ones that needs wiping, the ones that needs washing. They need to learn to wash their shoe. Give them brushes and everything. Stay with them. Teach them how to wash it properly. All these habits you are putting in them, they are going to grow up like that. And to teach your boys how to take care of their footwear, their clothing and all. And let's talk about colors. You need to teach them color selection too. I know we are in the era of color blocking. Right. These days you can wear yellow and blue, but then you need to teach them to keep it simple. You know, you need to teach them primary colors. They already know primary colors, but when it comes to clothing, you need to teach them what matches what they can wear with what, and then you need to teach them types of clothes for occasions, like what they can wear to church, what they can wear to probably a public place, what they can wear within the house. So you need to let them understand, and this is how you should also teach them to fold their clothes separately. Teaching them these things is going to help them even to be more organized in their room. They are going to be more organized in arranging their things because they already know this one has to be this. Then their undies, let's talk about their undies, their singlets, their boxers. You need to teach them when to wear, for how long, and how to watch. So that will be all for today on personal hygiene. Thank you for watching this episode. Until the next episode, do not stop training your boys. And please do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and also leave a comment below. Thank you. Once again, bye.